What's happening, world? B March Boxing back at it with another boxing video. So Vladimir Klitschko will be unretiring, coming out of retirement, and will return to the ring on May 25th, according to various publications and news articles about Vladimir Klitschko coming back from retirement. May 25th, apparently he's being offered a three-fight deal with Dazn worth $92 million. No big fighters. The fight does not include any named fighters or any big time fighters. Though it's agreed that the heavyweight will be involved in, according to the article, the most significant battles that will be the most attractive in terms of relevance in the heavyweight division. Now Vladimir Klitschko, he walked away from the sport, I believe when 2017, 2017. When was that fight he had with AJ? I think 2017. That's after he lost to AJ in a classic fight. Very entertaining fight. A fight where both guys hit the canvas. Very dramatic fight. Vladimir Klitschko just didn't have the he just didn't have it in him to knock out the man AJ and really stop him. Because in my opinion, when he dropped AJ, that was very revealing as far as the makeup of Anthony Joshua. He can definitely hit the canvas. Now, we already knew Vladimir Klitschko can hit the canvas early and often. Just go back and look at fights versus, um, what's the South African's name? Corey Saunders. Even the guy with the bad eye, Lamont Brewster. Now, Deontay Wilder said that the man Klitschko has to work his way back in relevance when he was asked about whether a potential fight with him and Vladimir Klitschko will be enticing. Deontay Wilder said that the man got to work his way back to relevance, and really and truly, it's not a win-win situation for Deontay Wilder unless Vladimir Klitschko comes back to boxing and is looking dominant, okay? Because what's going to happen if Deontay Wilder jumps out the window and fights the guy immediately? Deontay Wilder will be scrutinized. They'll say, oh, he's fighting Tyson Fury's leftovers and Anthony Joshua's. So we shall see who the man Vladimir Klitschko was going to fight. Me personally, do I want him back in the sport? I really see no reason why he should come back. It's a Hall of Fame fighter, has the second most title defenses um, in the heavyweight division. The man had a legendary career. He has nothing else to prove, you know what I mean? I think the way he went out versus Anthony Joshua was a fairy tale ending to a great Hall of Fame career. Only thing is he didn't get the W, but you know that was just a mishap on his end. If he really wanted to get the stoppage, I'm sure he did, but he just went about it the wrong way. But personally, I'm not excited for Vladimir Klitschko coming back. People forget for over 10 years we talked about, or at least I did. I knew Vladimir Klitschko was a boring fighter. No excitement to his style of fighting. I'm not down with that smash and grab, jab and grab type style he has. He didn't really give us that many entertaining fights. Even the fights that were built up and with the biggest hype fights with guys like David Haye, these fights weren't entertaining. Even the fight with Tyson Fury, they were not entertaining. The man Vladimir Klitschko, or Dr. Steelhammer, just kept his hands in his pocket. He went out on his shield versus Anthony Joshua, but he had no choice. You know what I mean? He was basically at the end of his career. Now Vladimir Klitschko's coming off of two losses in a row. Really and truly, what's the point of him coming back? Now a guy like Floyd Mayweather, if he wants to come back, he's undefeated. There's somebody who I'm sure is trying to take his crown, trying to snatch his O. You know what I mean? He has more incentive and much more to lose coming back. Vladimir Klitschko coming back. I mean, 92 million pounds would lure any man back uh, from out of retirement. But at the end of the day, nobody was asking for Vladimir Klitschko to come back. You know what I mean? Now I know Vladimir Klitschko's in shape. You know, the man stays ready, suited and booted. He's always in shape. He's been training. He's been sparring with Alexander Usyk. You know, so the man's in shape, man. But at the end of the day, I'm really not excited for Vladimir Klitschko coming back. You know what I mean? I have nothing against the guy. I have my favorite fights of his. I like that fight he had with Kuba Pulev. That's the kind of moxie that I like to see from a man like Vladimir Klitschko. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fight with what's the other guy? What's the guy? Povetkin. You know, then fights with Ibramovich. Is it Ibramovich? What's them fella's name? The fight that had him kicked off of HBO because that fight was so boring. I mean, that's just what Vladimir Klitschko is, and nobody can come in the comment section and say anything otherwise. You know what I mean? Or anything different. Vladimir Klitschko is one of the most boring heavyweights of all time. I like the guy personally. You know, I think he's a very intelligent guy, a man who has a PhD. You know, gold medalist, 1996 Olympics. Personally, I do like the guy. You know, I was never really there. Every fight he had, it wasn't like I was rooting against him. You know, I was neither here nor there. You know what I mean? I just was hoping we'd see an entertaining fight. You know what I mean? I thought he would beat Tyson Fury. He went to bed that particular night versus Vladimir Anthony Joshua. A lot of people predicted that Vladimir Klitschko would get knocked out within 3 rounds. Vladimir Klitschko showed heart in that particular fight, but at the end of the day, oh well. What could we say? May 25th, May 26th. He'll be making his comeback, and the fight will be in Kiev, Ukraine, the capital of Ukraine, where his brother Vitaly Klitschko is the mayor. So we shall see. What potential fights would you like? Would you guys like to see the man Vladimir Klitschko fight in? Who would you like to see him fight? Don't be surprised if he fights guys like Manuel Char. Try to get closer to a WBA shot with Anthony Joshua again. Will he want to fight with Deontay Wilder? Hey, if the guy works his way back into relevance, Deontay Wilder will have no choice at all, but to try and keep his WBC title because that's the only title the man Vladimir Klitschko's never held at heavyweight. So let me know in the comment section what you think about Dr. Stillhammer's return out of retirement. Do you like it? Are you looking forward and excited to see him come back? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know also which potential fight you'd like to see him fight in.